Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to continue the topic on our Lingzhi product. The topic today is how to share to people who need mega dose of Lingzhi. Before I start, let me do a disclaimer. All the information contained in the slides are intended for general health information and educational purposes only, and are not intended to be used as a substitute for professional medical advice, treatment, or care. So, what is the definition of mega dose Lingzhi? We know that Lingzhi we always take as a health maintenance. Maybe we take at the recommended dose. However, Lingzhi are allowed to take in a very safe manner, in a higher dose manner, where we call mega dose. So, example of the dosage for mega dose are 30 capsules of YK Ganoderma, or 4 tablets of YK C, or 2 sachets of YK K, and taking for minimum 3 months. Actually, who need mega dose? As I mentioned just now, for people who have no health condition, they can take Lingzhi as a health maintenance. However, when people have a pre-illness condition, like example in the stage of beginning of hypertension or even high cholesterol, they can take a study dose, maybe a 12 capsule YK Ganoderma. However, for people who suffer from cancer, autoimmune diseases, kidney function deficiency, they have to take the Lingzhi in a so-called higher dose, or we call mega dose. And before the person take Lingzhi at a mega dose, we have some mental preparation for the illnesses. Actually, illnesses cannot be cured. So the right expectation will be taking medicine, for example, for cancer patient will be prolong life, or even prevent further deterioration of the body function. And at some time, you also can reduce the medication which prescribed by the doctor. We don't have a right to ask people to reduce medication, but maybe when the condition improves, doctor will reduce the medication prescribed. And what happens if really illness is cured? For example, for some of my cancer cases that I have done for more than 10 over years, actually doctor cannot find cancer cell in the body for many years already. So for prerequisite to share this mega dose, people to consume mega dose, we need to understand that, or we need to have high confidence on what the Lingzhi can help to the people on their health condition. And we also need to have the knowledge on the diseases, YiLi, YaoLi BingLi. And if you don't have this, don't worry, approach your experienced upline to do a 2-to-1. So the right attitude should be sincerely hope the Shuang Hor Lingzhi can help the patient, and bear in mind that you have to be prepared to spend a lot of effort to do servicing when the person consumes the mega dose of Lingzhi. And we also have to understand the case with sympathy, especially the person has suffered from certain serious illnesses. Show sympathy to the person or his family members. And you also have to build your credential, especially to new prospects who might not know your background. So a lot of time I will say that I'm not a doctor. You still have to consult doctor on your illnesses. I'm only here to share your experiences, how this product or supplement can do as a complement treatment to your diseases. And most importantly, Lingzhi is able to help you to build your body immune system to withstand treatment by doctor and help your body to recover faster. And you can share with him actually a lot of your customer patient who actually benefited with Lingzhi even at their very serious health condition. And from PubMed, the US National Library of Medicine, there's actually a lot of technical publication on how Ganoderma or Lingzhi helping on treatment on a lot of various even terminal diseases. And you have to find out the detail of the illnesses, when the illness started, and did the person have other medical condition. For cancer, it's best to find out the stage for the case of cancer. And we also advise people to go for second opinion on their health condition. If possible, obtain a copy of medical report for the, especially for those person not able to communicate the illness to you clearly. And based on my experience, it's important to share the benefit of Lingzhi to three group of person. The number one, the patient who is going to consume the product, because if the patient itself don't know the benefit of product that don't help him or her, he will not consume. The caregiver, second group of people, they have to know the benefit of Lingzhi, because caregiver is the one who will be always beside the patient itself. If the caregiver not supportive, he will always give a negative comments to the person who consume the Lingzhi, so the patient might not able to or will not be supported to consume this product on the longer term. Pay muscle is important. Who pay the product, they have to understand that the value of money that you spend on this product. Step 2, we have to present what Lingzhi can help generally. It's good to use a flip chart on this particular one. So we have to present the major component of Lingzhi, give a person or the audience to know generally what the Lingzhi can do. For example, on this page, we know that Lingzhi can do the following function on our body. Number 1, moderate immune system. Number 2, improve blood circulation. Number 3, enhance liver function. Number 4, remove free radical. All the cancer, for example, all diseases actually started with the immune system. If our immune system is good, then the cancer cell will not easy to actually grow or even metastasis. And in Chinese, we say that if you have a good blood and qi circulation, cancer is not easy to form, because cancer form when there's a stagnant water in our body. It means that your body is not able to detox toxin from that particular places in your body. That's why we mentioned that there's one organ in the body not easy to have cancer. You know where is it? There's a heart, because heart always pumping blood, so it's very difficult to have heart cancer. And liver function is important, because if the person going through treatment, especially chemo or radio, especially chemo, actually all the toxin will go to liver. So liver had to be healthy and protected. Remove free radical is important, because in some school of thought saying that cancer form when actually the accumulate of free radical. And we have to emphasize that Lingzhi actually have a long term and to rejuvenate the body cell to enable body to fight the diseases. Step 3, we can present generally what the Lingzhi can help to the body in the following body diagram. Actually, Lingzhi is not only to address one issue, you have to protect the major body system. All the body systems are working together and depend on each other for daily function. So this is the only way for our body able to fight those major illnesses like cancer, even certain deficiency of the organ, like kidney deficiency. We also have to present the accreditation of the product. For example, in Singapore, this product definitely is actually approved by HSA, and it will be accredited from various health authority. And to safeguard people, this product can actually we can eat with long term. So you can see you use this page of the free chart to present various accreditation from various countries like Singapore. In Taiwan, we have accreditation of the by health food accreditation, where on immune system regulation and the liver protection. And if you're talking about cancer, you have to present what Lingzhi can help for cancer as a complement treatment. Some of the evidence, like the article on the role of Ganoderma supplement in cancer management by Raymond Chang. Okay, we have this in A4 size printing. And Lingzhi is good to use, most important during chemo or radio, to reduce side effects such as fatigue, loss of appetite, hair loss, bone marrow suppression, and risk of infection. I will talk about this more later. And most importantly for cancer patient, I want to mention that it's actually to enhance the survival and reduce likelihood of metastasis and enable the patient to improve their quality of life. And for those people who actually maybe after the already doctor declared that, oh, they've been successful in the cancer treatment, the patient is in a remission stage, that's very good. Taking Lingzhi is important at that stage because actually prevent the reoccurrence. Okay. And in US National Library of Medicine or PubMed, if you do a search, I actually just did the search on June 23rd, year 2024. Actually, they are altogether close to 430 plus 768 papers publication on Lingzhi Ganoderma on helping on the cancer treatment. So you can go to the website PubMed and do the search yourself. And this to prove that technically, actually Lingzhi is used as a supplement treatment for cancer treatment. And in another book, the Sangyao Lingzhi, or we call Ganoderma, the ultimate herbal medicine. Actually, it have this chapter in page 117. It says that regardless of stages of treatment, the most important approach of Ganoderma is to inhibit cancer cell proliferation or metastasis, and is to induce apoptosis and to kill cancer cell directly. And you can see that actually cancer cell, the most scary part is metastasis. So actually that can actually prevent it from metastasis. So the chance of survival for cancer patient is very high. And we have this technical publication called Ching Lingzhi or Ganoderma magazine. This one is a publication not by our company, it's by a microbiological foundation in Taiwan. Publication how actually specifically promote Lingzhi, and it has this quarterly publication on what the researcher or the 学者 talk about Lingzhi can help on certain illnesses. For the topic of cancer, as you can see that for the past many years, we have many publications talk about how Lingzhi as a use as a complement treatment to cancer. And in Beijing, we have Lingzhi Bing 教授 actually presented in this article, Pharmacological and Clinical Research on Ganoderma or Lingzhi in China. I like this a lot. What he says is, actually in a lot of clinical trial, when they use the Lingzhi in a hospital, actually they found that Lingzhi can reduce attenuated gastrointestinal injury such as anorexia, nausea, and vomiting. It means that people who are doing chemo, for example, their appetite will be affected. Lingzhi will help on this. Lingzhi can reduce myelosuppression such as leukopenia and thrombocytopenia. It means that people who are doing chemo or radio, their blood parameter will be affected. Lingzhi can help on protect this. Lingzhi can enhance patient immunological function, which is very important. Only the immune system is stable to reach certain standard, so the chemo or radio can continue. Lingzhi can improve cancer patient life quality. Actually, this is important. A lot of terminal stage cancer case, Lingzhi might not able to help to cure it, but however, I can assure you it can actually improve cancer patient life quality. And in the recent study, one of the most tricky part of cancer treatment in Western world is drug resistance. It means that actually the drug might work initially for about maybe 2 to 3 cycles, for example for lung cancer. However, after that, the body already have the resistance to this drug. So we call multiple drug resistance. So MDR is a major cause of cancer treatment failure, where cancer cells develop persistent to chemo drug. And actually, this is actually associated with the overexpression of NRP that act as a pump to remove toxin drug from tumor cell. So Lingzhi can have this synergy effect with chemo. So it means that with chemo, it's good to take Lingzhi together. It can always remove the so-called the toxin of the drug, and the drug actually can work well to fight cancer cell. for the body to fight cancer cell. And actually in Shuang Hor, we have two range of equivalent target Lingzhi. One is a Yonggen B. Actually, it can repair damage to the body function caused by chemo or targeted drug, and also promote growth of red white blood cell and platelets. So person who are going through chemo or radio, they have to take Yonggen B to prevent the damages to their body, especially affected the blood component. And there's another Lingzhi Yonggen C. Actually, can fight all type of cancer, reduce treatment side effect, and maintain remission status. So, looking at the Yonggen C, actually, in the research done by in our GLP lab, Sanhua, Trinio Biotech lab, it can certify that in the mice study, actually it can inhibit a lot of cancer cell. Actually, there are about 8 type of cancer here. Their inhibition rate is actually very high. For example, lung cancer as high as 70.6%, liver cancer as high as 72.8%, and colon cancer as high as 76.1%. Actually, this result is very encouraging. Okay, let me show you some testimonial. This testimonial is from Ganoderma magazine. Actually, this Madam Wang. This testimonial actually had more than 15 years. Actually, when he do a testimonial, he shared the testimonial is what she was 49 years old, and he had this lung cancer diagnosis at the age of 34. He never go through operation or Western therapy. He take about 60 k of Lingzhi and 60 k of pollen. For half a year, cancer cell disappeared. Now he do a maintenance. Okay. Let me share with you another magazine, this Madam Lu. This testimonial also 17 years already. He actually do a testimonial at the age of 52. At the age of 35, he was diagnosed with lung cancer, no operation or Western treatment. The lung cancer actually is very serious. Okay. However, he take very high dose of Lingzhi, 480 k of Lingzhi. Within 2.5 months, the cancer cell disappeared. Okay. Both the testimony actually, the person never go through any Western treatment. However, in Singapore, we recommend people who go through Western treatment to get Lingzhi as a complement treatment. And this one is actually compilation by Upline. Actually, I'm the one who do this case in one of the patient. This is the last stage of lung cancer. You can see that the person have a lump actually at the throat area as big as a egg. He recovered this because when he go for tooth extraction, after that the blood flow non-stop. That's why the dental advised him to go and seek ENT doctor opinion, and that's why he found that he got this terminal stage of nose cancer. He take 10 capsules of YK Ganoderma 2 and 60 capsules of YK Ganoderma 1 for 2.5 years together with the chemo treatment, and he actually after that never see the cancer cell anymore. Okay, so what is the risk of taking overdose? Some people will ask, take so high capsule, so high dose, will he have overdose or not? Actually, Lingzhi until today there is no known side effect, so you don't need to doctor to prescribe Lingzhi dosage. There is no side effect. Our Lingzhi dose actually derived from clinical study or testimonial. So based on this clinical study published in the Sangyao Lingzhi, in the research done in Thailand over the 80 cancer patients, they're actually giving the purified Ganoderma polytetralide, which is equivalent to about 96 capsules of YK Ganoderma, and they use it for 3 months, and the patient had very good result. Another compound is triterpenoid. It Lingzhi got 2 active ingredients. One is polytetralide, one is triterpenoid. Just now we talk about the level of polysaccharide we needed for the cancer treatment as a supplement treatment. How about tretinoin? Tretinoin, based on this research from Japan, actually in order to have this effect of really prevent the spreading, actually based on the mice study, and also we actually do a calculation, is taking about 110 capsules of YK Ganoderma daily. And the important, based on what we to share with people, we can show from the Ganoderma magazine, we have this complete documentation. Sometimes we attend our public seminar or OPP. If people doing the testimonial on cancer or anything, you can do a jot down or your notes, or even capture the picture on the audience on the presenter slide. Then you can share with the patient on more testimonial, and your upline also have a lot of cases, so it's always a good habit to compile own testimonial so you can share with your prospect. So what's the recommended dose for YK Ganoderma 1? We always talk about 60 cap of YK Ganoderma at the stage of maybe 2 to 3. So minimum 30 YK Ganoderma 1 for stage 1 to 2. However, for stage 4, it might consume out to 180 cap of YK 1. Now today we have this so-called equivalent target Lingzhi. You can prescribe either 2 cap of YK C plus 4 sachet of YK B for stage 1 and 2, and 4 step of YK C plus 4 sachet of YK B for stage 3 and 4. Okay, so do not just recommend those before you tell testimonial for the mega dose. Or your people will feel that, hey, why they have to take such a high dose as compared to the label in the boxes. And we also have to show discounted plan when people want to buy the product. Mega dose means that they have to buy a lot. However, we have this Shuang Hor marketing plan that actually can provide discount for the bulk purchase. So how we do is, normally we tell the people what's the dose they need to take. Then we'll calculate 1 to 3 month bulk, so-called number of boxes or that he needed. Then based on the marketing plan, we calculate the discount he can get. So after we present the discount, we leave the addition to the patient, and bear in mind that do not overbuy, especially if the patient is at terminal stage, or touch wood, if the patient passed away before he able to finish the dose, he will be wasted and have to explain that product is not refundable at the same cost. And taking Lingzhi, we have some vertical reaction. For example, for taking a high dose, some people might experience a soft stool, tiredness because body need more nutrients to detox. So it's best that we take together with YK, another product called YK pollen. And if the person is not so good for appetite, you can add on Hor protein powder or lactoberry for intestinal health. Remember, most of the time chemo will affect the person's intestinal health. And let me talk about what are the common treatment for the cancer patient by Western world. Surgery means cut the cancer away. This is the best because it's a clean cut. The cancer still within the spot of the body. Chemo is when the cancer is spreading, so we have to do an overall suppression. Radio is actually when the cancer cell is still localized. Now we have a targeted therapy. It's good, little damage to normal cell, but this new drug can be quite costly. And there are other so-called alternative that cancer patient might take, so it's good for opinion. One of them is a He-Zhu-Zao. He-Zhu-Zao is actually a cancer of the animal. Frankly speaking, we don't have many. Can you imagine you take an animal cancer cell to fight cancer? So there are not many publications talk about the real effect of this. Another one is snake gas. snake grass is actually is a herb. They can 清热解毒, I mean reduce pathogenic heat. It's not so bad. And not so costly. I think to me, I always say the patient can go together with this snake grass. Okay. Also have New Zhangzi and Yunzi. Okay. And actually Yunzi is not Lingzhi family. It's a cousin family of Lingzhi. Actually, Yunzi don't have the terpenoid. He only have the polysaccharide can enhance immune system, but he don't have a direct effect of killing cancer cell. New Zhangzi actually have good anti-cancer treatment. However, the safety aspect of this product is questionable. So, lastly, what's the right expectation? So, doctor endorsement of Lingzhi is not necessary. So, it's the safe product will not interfere with doctor treatment, so don't need to worry. You need adequate amount of Lingzhi and duration for taking important. So, take Mega-dose minimum 3 months to see the effect. Okay, and however, if the couple with lifestyle, that emotional aspect of this. So, in conclusion, we need certain level of trust to connect to the patient and their family member, especially when to share mega dose of Lingzhi. Follow the 10% step for sharing with expectation. We sincerely hope that product able to help them together with their therapy plan. So a lot of servicing effort needed when the person taking Lingzhi and mega dose. For example, when they start taking, you might need to call them 2 to 3 days. So it's good to tell them that, hey, I'll call you every 2 to 3 days. You don't find a nuisance, because I want to understand your reaction and all this. So I think it's important to establish a trust. Okay, so that's all for my presentation today. Thank you.